Welcome to Blue Baron Carpet Cleaning Systems here in Lecanto, Florida. We're a 20-year builder of the finest truck mounts in the industry. And these are like tile cleaning and carpet cleaning. So they'll get a super high pressure. The coil system is a patented heat exchanger design, which enables you to get over high pressure, well over any other truck mount in the industry, and still keep on going strong. We've got units that are 20 years out there. This is a fully finished Economy 45 with a 45 size blower. We have also a half-inch thick polyethylene 54-gallon recovery tank, and just everything here is just beautifully put together. This is the best priced unit in the market today. We've been very, very busy. This is August of 2026. This is going to Mansfield, Ohio. And as you can see, everything is just beautifully laid out. We got our last step injection, an AR pump that's capable of over 2,000 pounds pressure, the hand adjuster unloader regulator, all stainless header. I mean, it's just a beautiful header that we have here that will give you many, many years of longevity. All stainless, beautifully TIG welded. Just everything here is just super high quality. Great silencer for those noise sensitive areas where you take your truck mount. This is a 4MS Sudabuilt Gardner Denver, top of the line. And it's just a beautiful displacement. It's got 410 CFM, so you can get at least 400 feet of lineage with the vacuum hose, 2-inch vacuum hose and a liter hose. Usually we give out about 25 feet to make that attachment to your 2-jet wand that we also offer as well, and many package deals. But in this case, this is going to a man out in Mansfield, Ohio, the following week. And just everything is just really nicely laid out. You can see you got your stainless flex hose going down into a 3,500 pounds pressure rated heat exchanger, well known in the industry. We even do the ProChem aftermarkets, the 405s and the Bruins. We're the only one in the world that actually build an aftermarket heat exchanger. So we're very, very well known in the industry. And as you can see, just everything is put together. We have bar stock fittings. They're not the cast type fittings. When it comes to brass fittings, we buy the very best the car wash industry uses. So just everything here, we're just really happy with what we put together. Look at this beautiful Eagle here. We got the acrylic flow meter. We got the decision valve. There's a 3-way valve for both your primer and your chemical metering. We got an adapter here. This can go to a freshwater tank. This is your water inlet. We also have a bonus hour meter and an hour meter tach meter combined in one. We got a pressure gauge, and we got a vacuum gauge and a switch here that can turn on your accessory so you can be able to plug in. We can also put, more on here, more plugins. This can be for a demand pump or pump out. Just everything is just so well laid out. You've got quarter plate. There's no one in the industry that puts out quarter plate. It's all laser cut, beautiful skirting, easy to get underneath to change out belts by loosening up your blower. There's no louvered covers, open concept, easy breathe. It's beautiful when you have something that doesn't take you all day, you break a belt, which is very seldom. We've got customers that got like 5 years on the same belt. And as you can see, we got a drain here, drain for your water pressure pump, and a gauge there that tells you how much oil is in there. You can use cap pump oil, that's perfectly fine. We got a water box here, and that is a way to buffer the water coming in because it gets preheated. This can withstand a lot of heat. It's like 5CP ceramic pump, but it's within the same tolerance. These pumps last for years. They're very, very tolerant. Their O-rings are very resilient, and they will withstand a lot of heat and punishment. This unit is just made to last. What can I say? So if you decided you wanted to put a Kohler, we'll adjust the price accordingly, or a Honda, or a Vanguard. But either way, we'll custom build these units to your liking and to your budgetary constraints. So as you can see, we separate the two outlets here. This is your vacuum, and that is your heat exchange. What you don't want to do when you build these units is mix heat exchange with vacuum exhaust. That's the worst thing you can do. There's a cancellation effect that occurs, as well as backup pressure on your engine, puts a strain on your piston rings and valves. You don't want that. But there's plenty of air that circulates over this, and you're going to always have longevity and great cooling because it's air cooled. And if this is an air cooled engine, why would you want to trap in heat? The whole idea is to induct through the flywheel and through the fins and out the back in order to cool down the engine, and that's what you want, okay? You get great heat out of these engines. These Predator engines are Honda clones. They're like the GX690. So like I said, if you wanted a Kohler engine, we could put a Kohler engine in, a 27 horse Kohler. These blowers, actually, I've seen this engine pull a Roots 47, okay? The ideal match is probably you don't want to really go above a 4MS, 4MR blower, okay? You want to kind of stay within certain constraints of horsepower versus rotor shaft, the turning of your rotor shaft, which is carries some weight on those lobes. The lobes are your positive displacement vacuum system that allows the airflow to come in from here, from your tank, and go straight through and then out through the other side and through your silencer. There's no differential on this, okay? A lot of these manufacturers like to load up a lot of stuff where they'll put a post heater on the discharge part, okay? They put it on the discharge part, which creates a lot of friction heat and differential. You don't want that. You want an even match back and forth, okay? So you want a 1-to-1 ratio, and that will keep you protected in every sort of way. So, you know, we take a lot of pride in what we do. We enjoy what we do. And we also have other models. We had 8 other different models, and they're start at the Aviator 36 and go all the way up to the 47XL. So it's just a lot of decisions that we give the customer. We also have a water tank, 105-gallon recovery tank. We also have the recovery tank, 103-gallon, which is the rectangular aluminized tank. So you decide you wanted a larger tank, an aluminized tank. We'll go from the 54 to the 103 and price it accordingly. We also have the Aquabaron 105-gallon subwell, which enables you to get fresh water. It requires a not the standard size van, but one that is standing room. So like a Sprint or a box truck is what you really need to do that, because you got 52 inches. Typically, this is about 35, 38 inches with the tall tower type framing that you see on our SE series. It goes up 38 inches. This is a little bit below 38 inches. But when you add up the 14 inches on your water tank, then that puts it up to a height which can conflict with a normal standard height of a van. So you want to use a box truck or a trailer, and it'll give you plenty of room. If you decide to get the Aquabaron freshwater tank, which has a pump transfer station and demand pump and clean out and everything that you need in order to get your constant fresh water. But a lot of guys just would go with the spigot inlet and then deal with that accordingly, and just have it come off a water source. And also we can put a Y on here, and when you put a Y, you can put a filler hose, like a washer hose that could fill up your bucket, your chemical bucket, and that could come in handy as well. But standard feature is that we got the conversion from the Quick Connect to the Garden 3/4 hose adapter. So it's just beautifully laid out. We love what we do. You guys will be really happy. All right. So look us up online at truckmountstore.com 24/7. Call us at 727-505-2989. My name is Pete. Thank you.